This is an ice bath, aka a Costco freezer filled with water. But when you crack the ice, it's meant to simulate swimming in a frozen lake. I'm gonna get in, even though I really don't want to. Or should I say, there's a part of me that desires the exhilaration, and there's a part of me that's deeply opposed to this. And this is similar to one of the problems that every person who studies the wisdom of Kabbalah will encounter at some point. Because there's an ancient part in me that longs for nothing except for simple pleasures. And the moment I try to do something that is a little bit above the norm, even corporeal things like become a doctor, a lawyer, get into an ice bath, this inner Mr. Hyde opposes this and longs and pushes for me to return to simple pleasures and remain like a cow that does the same things its ancestors did for tens of thousands of years, which is sit, stand, eat grass, drink water, sleep, and remain as you are, lifetime after lifetime. Mentally, the Dr. Jekyll in me wants to get into the ice bath, wants the exhilaration, the supposed health benefits, but the Mr. Hyde, the body, is fiercely opposed to this. Because the water at 33 degrees Fahrenheit is cold. It's opposite to my body's quality, which is a warm 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, it's obvious in corporeal things like an ice bath or becoming a doctor that there's a part of me that is opposed to my greater benefit because it wants to be lazy. But when we come to the wisdom of Kabbalah, it's certainly not clear that we have this dichotomy working in us between my point in the heart, which is a special desire among all of the other desires, and it's just a point in an ocean of desires. And this point is built to reach the spiritual world and nothing else. My ocean of desires, on which ocean this little point is feebly floating, their job is to keep me in this world forever and ever. And like this ice bath whose cold water is poised to make my warm body more like it, that is, colder, the wisdom of Kabbalah is poised to make my desires to receive more like the quality of the Creator, more like bestowal. That's why they oppose it. Now, once I'm in this water, there's nothing you can do. It's going to work on me. It's going to make me cold. It's going to have the effects that it has. And similarly with the books and lessons in the wisdom of Kabbalah, there's something in them called Or Makif, surrounding light, which works on me, works on my desire, making billions of changes in me that I don't necessarily perceive, but it works and changes me and makes me more like the Creator. But how am I going to study on the days when I don't feel like studying? How am I going to put myself in this bath? Well, there's something that I can do, even though my body really opposes it, and that is to use all of my wisdom and intelligence to simply turn off my brain, stop thinking, and just get in. It sounds very simple, but this is a big secret to spiritual advancement, because spiritual advancement doesn't happen in the times when I'm really motivated as much as it happens in all of the other times, which constitute most of my life. When I'm distracted washing dishes, mowing the lawn, driving on the highway, whatever it is, I can always put in an earbud, listen to a lesson, a video, an audiobook from the authentic wisdom of Kabbalah, and it works on me the same way I could have no knowledge about the benefits of this ice bath, and I would still get them by being in it. And each time that I immerse myself in this spiritual environment, this little point in the heart floating on an ocean of egoistic desires, gains strength, meaning more and more of the desire to receive that was initially opposed starts to change and feel that this trajectory towards the upper world is actually beneficial, even for it. And eventually, even this Mr. Hyde in me agrees with the spiritual path.